What up? We about to start soon. Yo. We about to go live. Yeah, we about to go live. I just need to share some of this stuff. If y'all in the chat already, let me know how the audio sounds. Let me make sure I'm not clipping this stuff. Looks a little hot over here. I just want to make sure. Yo, what up? What's good? We live. It's been a minute since I've been live. I hope everybody is doing good and having a blessed night. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's been going live today, so I was like, man, I might as well go live. I seen a couple people go live today. Shout out to Marcus Elbow. You know, I seen I Make Beats went live today. Live the Noise went live at some time today. You know, he's got the new MPC SE. You know, he's trying it out. I think this is the first time that he had an X or some type of, you know, the flagship. So, you know, I know he's pretty much excited. I haven't got a chance to talk to him about it. But it looks like he's having fun. So, you know, shout out to him. Shout out to all the people that's been rocking with the channel. So if you guys know who I am the King of Caesar, and I am here. I give you guys tutorials, unboxings, and gear reviews, and we talk about all type of stuff. We make beats. Today we're gonna talk about the MPC SE, but obviously while we're doing this, we're probably gonna make a beat too. You know, so let me go ahead and get this ready. This MPC ready for a new project. But yeah, that's what I do. So if you guys are new here, please consider subscribing, hit the bell, the like button. Let people know if they're interested in this type of stuff. Come check me out. We also do Dad Beats on Sundays. We're supposed to have an episode tomorrow. If everything goes right, I haven't heard anything new or anything changing, saying that we wouldn't. I know Site's on vacation, but he said he was going to be getting it in. So, we'll know by tomorrow. If we're gonna have it. But Dad Beats is great. If you guys want to talk about the responsibilities of being, parents and all that stuff, while also trying to achieve your dreams, then obviously that's something that you guys should check out. If you guys are interested in getting any of the gear that I'm talking about, or if you guys want to get any gear in general, I always promote Zounds and if you guys click on the links and you buy anything from there, it helps the channel. But I'm not trying to advertise. I really do mess with Zounds, man. I built my whole studio with Zounds even before I even started my YouTube channel. So I highly recommend it. And it's like kind of a dream come true that I actually get a chance to work with them and be a part of the partner program. So if you guys are interested in the gear, you guys want to pick it up, check it out. I always have links in the description. And obviously it helps the channel. So let's get back. Let's go ahead and get into the nuggets, right? I'm going to go ahead and switch my screen right here so you guys can see what I'm talking about. The MPC X. Is it a relic now? Is it going to be forgotten about? Is it a thing of the past? If you already have an MPC X, should you upgrade to the new one? Is it that important? Is it that much of a upgrade that you need to switch and need to dish out this additional money to get the new flagship with the new retro colors and the upgraded specs underneath the hood, because on top nothing has changed. Everything is the same actually. Everything that you have on this X right here is on the new one. It's exactly the same. There's nothing different about it. So we're just going to go through this and talk about it. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to put them in the chat, and I'll try to answer every question that I know. I don't have the MPC SE right now. I did reach out to Zounds, and they're sending me one that should be here by Friday. So as soon as I get it, we're going to compare both of them, because that's just what I do. We're going to go over the pros and cons, and we're going to talk about whether you should buy it or not, because I just want to be transparent to you guys and let you know what the real is. So MPC X right here is an obsolete. I would say no. But just like everything, if you're going to go for something, if you're going to buy something, like if you don't own this already, if you don't own the X, then if you're going to go for the new flag, if you're going to go for a flagship, you might as well go for the meat and potatoes, right? So if you don't own the X, yes, I would say absolutely go buy the MPC SE or Special Edition, because, why get this when you can get the best of the best, right? But on the flip side, I would also say, like, let's say you're trying to be on a budget and you're trying to save some money. These things now are discounted now. So I wouldn't even say that that's a bad buy, because let's be honest. Let's be 100% honest, man. The MPCs now, like the new MPC, the changes do have an effect. I'm not going to sit there and say that the changes that they made, 4 gigs of RAM, quad-core processor now, where this one is supporting only 2 gigs of RAM, and a quad and a dual-core processor. That's going to have some merit when it comes to performance, when it comes to loading plugins, when it comes to how many plugins you can load, or key groups and stuff like that. It's going to make a difference. But is it going to be a huge difference? Is it going to make or break this thing? Because already I'm using instruments right here. We're going to pull up an instrument already. Hold on, let's go to empty. And we're going to go to plugin right here. And I'm going to pull up one of the new plugins. And we're going to start with that. We're going to pull up the stage piano. Right? So already. Already you guys can hear that, And I had it loaded before, so I think that's the reason why it loaded it so fast. But usually it takes a little bit of it takes a little while to load it. You're gonna experience less load times with the new ones. Let me check my audio too. How's the audio sound, man? We got Leo go live up in here. What's up, Leo? I just want to check my audio real quick, Leo. Make sure because I recorded a video last week, and it was like yep. There we go. Yep. See. Let me see if that helps. Okay. So now you guys can't hear the audio. See, this is what I'm talking about. See, you have things set up. So now you guys can't hear the audio. You have things set up and then it's messed up. You know, people drop out and you be like, why are people dropping out? It's because you got a super echo on your voice. So let's just try this. Yo. You have things set up and then it's messed up. You know, people drop out and you be like, why are people dropping out? It's because you got a super echo on your voice. Can you guys hear me now? That sounds good. All right. Seems like I got it fixed. I gotta get like somebody like, you know, you guys gotta when you guys jump in here, if you guys hear some fuckery going on, let me know please, because you know it's hard to keep these streams going and like keep people engaged if like, especially if the audio sucks, man. I get it because I don't want to listen to that shit either. If I'm sitting up here and I'm listening to people stream and I hear all type of like reverb and delay and stuff like that, yeah, it's not a good look. So, you know. But back to what I was saying, man, we have one of the plugins loaded right here. So your MPC X is going to be able to handle the new plugins. It's handling the plugins right now. Now, it takes a little bit of time for them to load up. Sometimes it does. But for the most part, it loads them great. Let's take a look at the let's take a look at the GUI or whatever. That looks good. Now, granted, I don't think it looks as good as it does on the MPC Live 2. You know, I think it looks better on the MPC Live 2. But it still looks good, you know. But the cores have to do something with that. So, you know, this is sporting a dual core processor. The MPC Live 2 is sporting a quad core processor like all the new MPCs are right now. So that's what I'm saying. Like on the MPC X SE, this stuff right here, like when you look at this, it's going to be smoother when you move knobs and stuff. It's going to look better. You know, it's not going to be like in some ways I feel when I look at the screen on the X, like some of the words and stuff are kind of like pixelated. You know, that could just be my eyes. You guys let me know if you see the same stuff. But, you know, when I compare it to like something like the MPC Key 61, when I look at that, it's not night and day, but it is noticeable. And that's why I was talking to somebody about like not that long ago about, you know, what the benefits of having extra RAM and extra cores the extra RAM and extra cores is just going to help you load projects and plugins and drum group key groups better or faster, and it's going to make your UI and your screen look better as far as like the visual stuff, this stuff that we all like. Because you guys, if you mess with, I come from the MPC Ren, some of you guys are older, like more old school than me. You've had some of the legacy MPCs, and you know what it's like just looking at little numbers and letters on the screen. So this is so much of an upgrade from all that stuff. And I remember when they did the icons, like right here, these icons. I remember when they upgraded these icons and made it look so much better, like from the old style. That was night and day. So they want to keep making these things better. They want to keep making the graphics and all that stuff look better. They want to keep improving on the UI and how fast it loads, and just the overall workflow of the MPCs, period. Now, does that mean that this MPC, the X, the original X, is obsolete? No. Like I said, this is going to be my recommendation for people. If you have an X already, do not buy the new SE unless you really want it. Unless you really want it, then you go ahead and buy it. If it's the new and you got to have the new and you got the money to spend, because this thing is not cheap. This is the reason why I don't own an X. This is not my X. This belongs to Zounds. They sent it out for me to test and stuff, and I've had it for a long time. So it felt like it's mine, but I know eventually I'm going to have to send it back. So this is what I'm telling you, is that I can't afford this thing, and a lot of people can't. But if you got the money to be able to afford this thing, and you want the new, then you go for the MPC X SE. But if you already have an X, if this is already in your arsenal, if you don't have to, you don't need to upgrade it, because this thing is still going to do what it needs to do. It's still going to make dope beats. The Q links that you see right here, this is what makes the dream work right here when it comes to the MPC X. No matter whether you have an SE or whether you have the version 1 right here, is because being able to see what these Q links map to as far as mixing, and then when you're messing with parameters, is clutch. Because if you guys own all the other ones, you know that it's a 4 system, and you have to bank through four menus to see what the Q links are affecting. On here, you don't have to do that because it's mapped by 16. Like you see, you got 16 pads. Everything is mapped by 16. So usually when you go on the screen, let's go back up here. Let's go back to right here, and we'll go back to program edit. On here, it's gonna tell me what these knobs are gonna like, actuate. So, what I'm saying? Let me see dynamics right here. You can see when I move that on the screen right here, you can see that dynamics knob is moving, but it's mapped to the whole plugin, so I don't have to do anything. What's up, Destructo? How you doing, man? Glad that you're in the stream, man. Glad you're here, bro. Yeah. So on top of that, the MPC X has a whole bunch of different shortcut buttons. It has a lot of buttons. It has a full transport. It has, the only thing I wish it had was like a clickable. Marcus Elbow said that too. But with I'm so used to using the MPC Live 2 that I feel the same way. That little clicky button to click it, but you just got to go down here and use the cursor. And that kind of like helps you move around too. A little bit. You can move throughout it. But if you want to go into something, you gotta click that middle button. These are kind of useless now. Kinda. If you're old school, they used to use this to like dial into like samples and all that. I played with that when I used to use these when I had the MPC Ren, because these are on the MPC Ren, and like if you wanted to like dial into like a sample without using the Q links, you could use the numeric numbers right here to do that. Or I think you can use that stuff right here too. So I could go what 140. Yep. So it's good for that too. You see it? See how I did that? Then you just hit enter. Now it's at 140. You know, so you could use this stuff for different. Just people just don't use it because it's just so easy to go up here and just go, you know what I'm saying, and go to 140. So people don't really use the numeric key, but I guess you can still use it if you wanted to. But you know, it's the same, man. It has all the same buttons. It has all the same functions as the SE. Now, if you're a person who is kind of balling on the budget, we can go look. This thing is on sale right now. So let's go over here. We're going to go right here. We're going to go to zounds.com. Enlarge that. And let's go MPC. MPC X. Now we see what the new one is working with. $24.99, right? Let's go down here and find a regular X. Hopefully they still sell them. I hope they ain't take them off yet. Because I just seen one. Let me see. Sometimes they'll do that, man. MPC X. So it looks like on Zounds they don't even have it. Have it listed. That's crazy because I just looked at this not too long ago. I just looked at this. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. And they usually do that because you see right here, you can't buy the MPC Live anymore. It's only the MPC Live too. But let me see if they got open box. Because they have a section where you can get like the used stuff, like the open box. Now if Zounds is watching, this is the only thing I feel like they need to upgrade on their studio. They need to make it easier to find products that are like open box or return and stuff, because they do sell stuff like that. What? Price drop? No way. $14.99 for the MPC Key 69. That's a great value. That is an amazing value. Is this just a sale or what? I don't never know, man. Like they be like right here, you can get the 12 payments for $124, but that's, like I said, man, that's $14.99 for the MPC Key. I do have the MPC Key sitting right over here, man, and that thing is a monster too. I haven't really like thinking about it. I haven't even really like showcased it that much on the channel, but that's about to change, man. I'm about to go nuts with all this gear because you can do so much with it. It's just amazing, bro. You can do so much with it. I just been so busy, bro. So busy with everything. So busy trying to live life and do the responsible thing and be a man. But that is no excuse, man. My channel is my baby, bro. So what's up, X26 Kicks? It says the X has been there most of the time. Oh, you said even yeah, it definitely ain't on the first page. And then Destructo said that even on Sweetwater. So let's check out Sweetwater, man. You know, people like me, I don't really mess with Sweetwater that much. I'm gonna just keep it real. Keep it real. Not because Sweetwater ain't good people, it's because they didn't help me out when I needed their help. MPC, not mac. We not making mac and cheese. So we got the new. Okay, so they got an X right here, and they're showing for 18. They got one for 17. Is this an open box or is this brand new? Let me see. Does it say new? When you buy used, save $575. Oh yeah, this is used. Dang, my slow self, I didn't even see that until just right then. Oh, so both of these are used units. Okay, so they don't got no new units. And that, at 1724, I don't know if that's a great deal. It might be. It might be. Let's go to let's go right here. This is a place you go when you want to buy used gear. See what we got on here for the MPC X. Bam. MPC X $1,000 right here. Now, is that a great price? Yes. It's an amazing price. If they took care of this thing, which looking at these pictures, they pretty much did. Where is this at? This is in New York. Okay. We got some New York banger on there. Maybe they left their hard drive in there. You get some New York bangers on there. You know what I'm saying? You know, they heavy with the hip hop in New York and the drill stuff. But that's a great price. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're buying used. $1,500, a little bit on the high side, but looking at that MPC right there, whoever had this one, they pretty much babied the shit out of this one too. Maybe not, because they used that. Look at that. Yeah, they used that. Look at them buttons. Yeah. They got this picture off the internet. That's not a real picture. That's not their real picture. 1,200 right here. Look at the picture. You can see the guy up in there taking this picture with his top down camera. So far so good. Looks great. MPC X. He's got mad pictures too. He was like, "Look, man, I got the deal for y'all. I got the cable. My cable is still looking nice." Yeah, so this is what I'm saying. If you guys want to get used stuff, then I would go to reverb.com, because they're basically going to have some of the best prices, or search around like eBay or stuff like that. I'd be careful with eBay. I bought like one thing off of Reverb before, and I had a great time or whatever. I didn't have any problems. So, but I know eBay can be sketchy sometimes, especially if you're buying stuff from overseas. So I wouldn't be buying any MPCs from overseas. We got 1.5 million of them in the U.S. Guaranteed. Everybody's probably been trying to get off their X. They probably been trying to get off their X since the new one came out. You know how people be having that FOMO, fear of missing out. They think the new one is going to grant them like magical powers or something. So, but this is all I'm saying right here is that, if you're a person who can't afford the new X, because $2,600, let's be honest, is a lot of money. It's a lot of money, bro. If you can't afford the $2,800, then you might want to look at getting something like this. getting something like this, a used MPC X, you know, because it's still going to do what you need it to do. It's just not going to be as fast and snappy as, you know, everybody else. Oh, Viro's up in here. What's good, Viro? What's up, man? Viro's the homie too. If you guys don't know about Viro, go check out his channel. He's usually a late night streamer like me, which I like. You know what I'm saying? He be releasing a lot of shit, man. That man is on the move. I tell you that for sure. That man be making videos. So shout out to you, man. Shout out to Destructo. Shout out to everybody that's here. X26 Kicks. You know what I'm saying? Leo Go Live. He was my first commenter tonight. Shout out to that guy. You know. But we gonna like I said, we're gonna get this stuff started real quick. We gonna go because I like this. For some reason I love the pad perform. I like the godly progression. You guys should check that out if you haven't. So how's everybody doing tonight, man? Let's just undo that because I did that wrong. We're gonna do that too. Just to make it easier, we're just gonna go to number 2 and we're gonna create another plugin. And we're gonna go with the same stage piano. And then we're gonna go. Make it easy. Just make something real quick. Okay. I think that's a, we gotta go right here and note repeat. I think that's all. Undo. Okay, yep, I do need to do that. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna do that over. Do just the hi-hats first. I'm gonna change the. Nope, not doing that. We're going to the tone. Said we need some 808s. Yeah, we do need some 808s. They're gonna be coming soon. And that's what I'm saying. Like you see, we still making the same type of beats. You know what I'm saying? We still rocking out. I can still sample. You know, I got two plugins right now. We're in standalone too, so this ain't hooked up to the computer. I'm not using computer power. You know, we right here. We rocking out in standalone. I got 2 plugins. I got 3 plugins loaded up, but I'm only using 2 plugins. I'm probably about to use another plugin right now. So. The Mellotron had some good stuff in here. I think it was. I think I liked that. We'll see if I can get all that right. I like that. Did y'all like that? Yeah, the Mellotron be hitting. I really do like the some of the flute sounds, you know, and you can like go in there and make it gritty, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, all these sounds like with the tracks and stuff, you can like for instance, like using Flavor Pro on some of this stuff will like really like just transform it. You know, maybe we'll use that on this. Oops, I knew I was gonna mess up. I knew it. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Let's go to track 5. We're going to add another instrument. We got 4 instruments now. Let's see. Let's go to one of my go-tos. HypeScent. HypeScent is dope. They did a good job with HypeScent. Let's see if we can find lead. I like to have like some leads in the back. You know what I'm saying? Like a hard lead, like a little, almost like a bass, but it's gonna go with the bass kind of. And it kind of switch up the vibe too. Yeah. This is the regular X, y'all. This ain't the MPC SE. We ain't on the MPC SE. We on the MPC X right now. Just the regular X. Regular smegular. Making bangers. I hope you guys like this beat. Hope it ain't whack. I don't think it's whack. I think this is pretty dope. I'm actually surprised, man. Sometimes I get on stream and I be choking. I be a choke artist, man. I'm like, Hope you guys having a good night tonight too. We just having some fun, man. Actually, you know, I'm just like Marcus, man. On sometimes, you know, at night on the weekends, I like to just turn up a little bit. Got me a little bit right here too, so. I don't drink a lot, but when I do, you know, I be chilling. So if you guys got some wine or something, you guys wanna, if you guys kicking back, you know, salute to you guys. Let's see what this sound like. Let me see. Now let's try to see if we can find some good 808s. Let's go. Let's go to Splice. I think I got some good 808s in Splice. We're gonna go by instrument. Bass. Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop. Weep weep. Now while we sitting here too, and while I'm looking at while I'm looking for a bass one shot or something like that, you guys tell me what you think about the MPC SE and whether you guys would upgrade or not. You know, I'm curious to see what the people have to say about the MPC X SE Special Edition. So, you know, you guys let me know, you know, how you guys feeling about it, and we'll talk about it as well. Like that bass. It's my audition there. I know my audition was a little low. Let's see if I got. Because this should be. Let's go to number 6. Knew that was gonna happen. Knew it was gonna happen, but the thing about this, that's the only thing I don't like about the Splice. When you go in here, you gotta go all the way back to the bottom. We're gonna try that bass. Replace. I feel you, bro. X226 Kick says, I feel like if you don't have the X, get the OG. It's half off. I feel the same way. I feel the same way about it. Me myself, if I had the money, I would go for the flagship. But like in the situation that I'm in, if I had to buy it, I probably would go for the number one or the OG X, just because it would be more in my price range right now. And like I said, you can still do like you see what I'm doing with it right now. You know what I'm saying? We got a full beat right here, you know, that we're making. You know, samples. I got what, four instruments from the new line of the MPC the new MPC plugins. I have them running right now. So, you know, I got like 4 or 5 of them up. And while we're doing that too, let's go back to. I shouldn't have did that. Shouldn't have did that until I got all the bases I wanted. But let's just go up here and look at the Let's just go up here and look at the memory. So right now we have 45% memory usage. CPU is only using 5%. So that's still good, man. You know what I'm saying? We're not even using half of the memory right now, and we're only using 5%. Yeah, it's averaging around 4 or 5% of the CPU. If you guys don't know where to go to see that stuff, you can go up here. When you go into menu right here, you hit menu and it'll take you into where all your icons is to get the browse and all the different stuff. Up here in the corner, it'll show you your memory usage and your CPU, and if you click on that, it'll tell you what you working with. If you guys didn't know, some people don't know that. But and also remember that button right there, purge too. So like at the end of a session, when you're done, when you have everything that you want, if you hit that purge button, it's gonna get rid of all the samples and stuff that you're not using. So it's gonna optimize your session. You know, it's a great button to know how to use too. You need to know how to use that purge button, especially for people who be running into memory or CPU like issues with their MPCs. That purge button is there for a reason. Okay, so. Oh, I got everything on mute. Get back to what we was doing. We on 6, and we were looking for a bass. Oops, don't do that. And see, sometimes you can get samples like this. Like I'm gonna load this sample right there, and then you can do stuff like this. So you can go into, let's go into sample edit right here. No, let's go back. Let's go back to the main. Let's hit the one that one's on, and then go to sample edit. See, now you see that you have, you know, a couple different bases right here, and you can easily go to chop, and then go by threshold. And there you go. And you got different bases right here. And then what you could do is you could go to, let me see. Make sure these are where I want them to be. And this is what I'm talking about, the Q links. See, so easy to use the Q links. I like that bass. You guys hear them clicking, man? You hear that click? If you guys don't want those clicks in there, then you gotta go to shift. So down here, you got your shift button. You hit that. Put 0 snap on. And if you put 0 snap on, it'll move it to an area where it doesn't have a click. See that? See how it has no click, and wherever you move it, it's gonna put it in a position where it has it's called 0 snap, because wherever it's at, it's like at a level of 0 or something like that, I think. See, like this, go move that. No more click. I'm teaching you guys some stuff. If you guys don't know I know some of y'all are veterans in here. Y'all know. saying? But some of y'all don't know. If you don't know, man, learn your stuff. Learn your stuff, man. It's gonna make your life so much better when you learn how to use like this stuff efficiently. See that click right there? We don't want that click. Just because we don't want it, I don't want it. I got rid of it. Then you could go in here and you can shift, convert. Oops, I didn't want to do that. Uh-oh. Go to sample edit. Okay. We're going to go to convert. And we're going to do it. Do it. Okay. So then I could go over here to programs, and we have this program right here that has different these comments are saying. Okay, Destructo agreed with two X26 kicks. Says I didn't care if there was an upgrade at all, so kind of glad they bumped it up a bit because I would have been glad just with the retro colors. Yeah, I hear a lot of people saying that too, that the retro colors don't really mean anything to them. It means something to me because when I had the MPC Ren, it had the retro colors too. And, you know, it's just nostalgia. Like, you know, my boy Sight, he had, I think it was a 2000 or 2000 XL growing up. And back then, everything had, like, the retro color. So, some, like, for some people, it just brings them back to, like, the beginning, I guess, you know. I think it's cool. And honestly, I said this in my video. If you guys haven't checked out my video, breaking down the X SE and giving my take on it, I felt like they could have just called it the retro. They didn't have to call it a special edition. But I felt like the retro colors fit more on the MPC X SE or the MPC X than any of the other MPCs because it's the flagship. It's the one when you look at it, it's like, this is the one that is on top of the world. It's the one above all, right? So I thought that it should have had the retro colors to start with, and then they could have did like alternate colors. Like this red and black is actually fire, and it actually matches with, you know, I have two Avatone speakers right here that are both red. It matches with my studio perfectly. I have red in my background, you know, different things. You know, I got red in my studio. My Impulse 49 has like the red slacks on it, so even when I get the new X, it'll kind of clash with the stuff that I have in here because right now, this X that I have right now goes perfectly with everything that's in my studio. I have like a red and black theme anyway. Like if you look back, you see the sound treatment that I have on my walls is red and black. So, you know, let's see. Yeah, Viral Beats say he's been giving some thought to the discounted MPC X. Yeah, I mean, it's something to think about. You know, if you, because I know I watched your stream the other day and you were talking about getting some other things that are more important, you know. if you need something that's going to control your studio or whatnot, the one might be great, and you still might have some money left over. I mean, the first generation X might be great, and then you might have some more money left over to get some of the other stuff that you want. So I'm looking at that too. Yeah, the osmosis. Yep, that's what you're saying. The osmosis, man. I like the little drooly face on there. But yeah, if you get the X1, you know, you'll have some money left over to get, you know, after you get the osmosis, to still like get some other cool shit. So, you know, I'm gonna do a test. I'm getting the SE on Friday. It's already been shipped out or whatever. So the estimated date is this Friday. I wish I could have got it sooner, but I'm gonna put these things side by side, and we're gonna really take a look to see if the if like it really matters a lot. Like if the performance is a huge jump as far as how quickly things load and stuff. Because you know, in like if you're a professional, like, and that's one thing that we have to realize about this MPC is that it is pretty expensive, but in the grand scheme of thing, anything that's a pro like device is gonna be expensive. There's some microphones that cost more than this thing. There are like modules and outboard gear that cost like well more above what this thing costs. There is like, you know, even like we even have plugins and stuff that cost close to this thing. Um my complete Ultimate 13 collector's edition was like $1,700, you know, just for that plugin suite. So it's like when you're getting into professional RAM and you're getting into the pro audio stuff, you're gonna spend a pretty penny for something like this. That's top of the line. That's the flagship. You're gonna spend money. So you just gotta always know that. But you can get these right now for a great deal. You know, we just looked on Reverb. They're showing them. I got it. I still got it up. They're showing them for about, you know, $1,000 to $1,300 for something used. You know, because it looks like all the companies have taken them down. You know, they've taken all the new ones off. I doubt they sold out of all the new ones, but whatever they're doing with them, I don't know. Maybe they gave them to the employees or something. But they're not on the site, so from what I can see. But look, you got this one right here. That's 1,000. This one, we was up here. 1,000 right there. 1,200 right here. Looks like it's in good shape. This one looks like it's in good shape right here. You know, so you can get these things for around $1,000. That's half off. Like my man was saying, was that Viral or was that Destructo? No, I think that was X26. One of you guys said it. I know I just read it. You know, it's late, so forgive me, man. Forgive me. And like I said, this thing does everything that all like the new one does. What you're gonna get is faster processing, faster, you know, load times. It's gonna be able to handle a little bit more, you know. Um, it's gonna look, the screen is gonna look better, like as far as like how smooth things are when you turn the knobs. There might not be no glitching or no latency or anything like that. It's gonna look great, because I can tell you right now, you can notice the difference when I have the Key 61 right here, and when I cut on the Key 61, I can notice the difference between the visuals and stuff too, and that has to do with the cores that's in there. You know, when you go from a dual core to the quad core, it makes a difference. Yep, new girl, same name. New girl, same name. Okay, let me see. You thought the L and XL meant legacy, and they went with the special edition. Yeah, Yeah, I think the MPC X XL edition does kind of sound better, but at the same point, like even with the special edition, like I said, I had problems with it because, I mean, what really makes it special other than it's the 35th anniversary of Akai and they put the retro colors on it. You know, they did bump up the specs, but them bumping up the specs was something that they should have did before they really, you know, did that to anything else. Like the Key 61 is great, but they shouldn't. The Key 61 shouldn't have released before they updated the X to me, you know, because the X is the flagship, you know. But so in retrospect, to me, I feel like them just bumping up the specs was something that they should have did. It should have been a given. So it doesn't really make it a special edition. Now, if they're saying it in the grand scheme of like it's the special edition because it's the 35th anniversary and we updated it and we gave it the retro colors, you know, and we're only going to make so many of these, and then you're not going to be able, like if they bring back the MPC X with this colorway, you know what I'm saying? Let's go back to this one. If they bring back the MPC X with this colorway, and then they stop making the special edition ones, and these ones have like the upgraded RAM and all that stuff in it too, then I'd be like, okay, all right, I get it, special edition. Because if you don't get that gray one, they probably ain't making it no more. Because not for nothing, a lot of people like this colorway on the X. You know, there's a lot of people who's rocking with the red and the black. So, you know, maybe they'll bring this one back, and they'll have the upgraded specs, but they're only doing a limited run on the special edition ones. And once they stop making it, they don't do it again. You know, until whatever the new unit is. You know, I'll be down with that. Yeah, you agree with me, Viral? Yeah, I see X26 agrees with me. Yeah, man, that's just how I feel. You know, I'm not saying that it's a bad product or anything. I just don't think that it earned the badge of special edition, unless they're gonna do it some way like that. You know, like if they're gonna bring this color back and they're only doing so many of those, then I understand. Back to the beat. I think I like that 808 right there. Now, for this one right here, let's go to program, edit, samples. First, let's go here, and let's get we just want just the piano, and we'll bring in that too. So what I'm doing is basically just tuning up the, you can go into program edit right here, and then you can go to the sample that you want to manipulate, and you can tune it, because we want to do that before we spread it against the across the keys. You know what I'm saying? We want to have it like as tuned as possible, and then we can either spread it across the keys using 16 levels, or you can turn it into a key group, and I'll show you how to do that. It's pretty easy. And you got your semitones right here. I don't know if you can see it. So like when you change it, you can. That's your semitones right there. You can change the semitones. And then you can do like a fine tune right here. If you want to make it fine. And it even tells you like the key, like this. I guess this is in the key of A right there. You know what? I'm curious to see something real quick. Let's go over here and let's go to track 1. Look at that. A minor. So we're in the realm. We're in the realm of being correct. And you can just tell by the sound too. You can tell by how it sounds. You know what I'm saying? So let's go back to number 6. 6 where we had it. Sample program edit. And we got it at A. That's A sharp. So we'll do A. So now that we got it tuned, up here at the top, you'll see like a piano right there. Now, if you hit that piano, it's going to turn whatever pad you had into a key group. Now you got a key group and you want to go to notes. Harmonic minor. Let's go to natural minor. Turn it up a little bit. Put some glides in here. Should we put some Portamento in here? I'm wondering. Should we put some in there? You said I think we were all. You said I think they were at the Guitar Center along with the gold live ones. Which ones? Let me go back up. Yeah, you're right about that. They do. They do have like they have a couple different ones. They have the retro live 2. They have the regular live 2. They have the gold live 2. They have the Timberland live 2. They have the Supreme live 2. Those are all the ones that I've seen. So they do have like a lot of different ones. They have, all those different ones. I own the gold one. I own a gold live too. And I did see the gold X, but like I said, man, the only other color that I would rock with on the X besides the red and black would be the retro. Like that's the only one that I would get with the X. Honestly, I did see the gold one, and I'm infatuated with the gold stuff, you know, but I just wasn't feeling it on the X. Um, I kind of liked it on the MPC one, but I probably wouldn't have got it on the one either. Maybe one day, like if I have $1 zillion or I got enough money, maybe I'll just go back and get them just to have them in the collection. Say I have all the gold MPCs, but other than that, for my studio, it'd be just the red or black or the retro for the X. Let me see. See what else we got in here. You said you old as dirt, Destructo, man. Like I said, man, you like Thanos, bro. You like Thanos out here. I would like to see you one day. You a man behind the scenes, man. I keep telling Viral that Viral's probably seen you. My friend, my boy I Make Beats is just like that. He's not in the camera yet. I thought he was gonna do like a face reveal. I know what he looks like in real life and stuff, and talk to him on the phone and all that. He's a great guy, great guy. But that man is behind the camera, man. He hasn't been seen yet, as far as I know. If he did a reveal, I don't know. But one day he's gonna be like Marshmallow. Like one day somebody gonna rip his helmet off. Oh man. Yeah, bro, that should be dope if we see you at NAM show. I promise I won't tell your identity. I won't, you like Superman out here. I won't reveal your secret identity, man. I promise. If you guys are here, man, I know, I never do this and I should do this, man. You guys got to understand how the and Viral, you should be doing this too when you're doing your streams. If you guys could just take a second, and if you haven't already, like the video. If you like the video, it'll start sending like stuff through the algorithm, magic shit, and it'll start pushing the stream out to other people. So if you guys could just take a second and hit that like button for me, I would appreciate it. The gold trim MPC X. That's what's up, man. Thanks for showing up, Street Life. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, man. Yeah, I do sometimes I be the same way, boy. I be a ninja watcher. I be at work, doing work, but I'll be watching the stream, and if I get a chance, I'll comment or whatever. I be on the same stuff, man. It's normal. It said you lurker, Street Life. uh Let me see. What are my hopes for the next flagship MPC? You know what? I was talking to I Am Sight about this, and we got into a huge discussion because I Am Sight is a person who, like I said, he worked with some of the original MPCs, and I've never worked with the original MPCs, but I can kind of get it because the MPC Ren was like, it wasn't like this. Definitely, it was kind of like old school with like the numbers, and you had to know where you were going and how to maneuver the stuff. But you had the software too, so the software was kind of helpful with that. But if you're just using these things standalone, like how the originals were, it seems like it could be kind of like intimidating or whatever. But they just make it so easy with these ones, man. You have everything right here on the screen. You can sample whatever you want. You like with the X, you have all the shortcut buttons. All the shortcut buttons are right here on the X. You have no problems getting to where you need to go on the X. Even when you're doing mixing or trying to manipulate like plugins, anything like that, you have no issues when it comes to the X. So what do I really need this thing to do? And that's what he was saying. He was like, people like forget like how far these things have come. And he was like, if you ask for too much stuff, soon you're going to get what you want, and it might not be what you want. And, in a way he could be right. I don't know. I've always wanted like an arranger mode on the MPC. I guess it's on the Akai Force, but some people love it and some people freaking hate it. Now I've never worked with the Force or never seen a Force. I've seen a Force. I lie. I've seen a Force at Guitar Center, but I've never messed with a Force. So I've never played with the arranger mode. I come from like kind of in the box producer. I was like a FL Studio guy, Pro Tools guy, Logic Pro guy. I still use those DAWs. I used to be heavy into making music. I'm probably about to get on some stuff like Viral and produce like my first album, because I've always worked with artists and featured on other people's stuff and help produce music for people, but I've never come out with my own stuff, and I kind of want to do that. I'm a little old, so I don't want to be trying to be like 45, 50, 60, releasing rap albums. Even though you can, I'm not saying that you can't do that. You do whatever the fuck makes you happy, to be honest. If making hip hop tracks makes you happy at that age and you can do it, then do it. I'm not telling you not to do that. Just for me, I would just, I don't know. It'd make me feel weird. I could just really see my sons like looking at me like, Dad, you still trying to rap? You still trying to rap, man? I honestly could see that. I could see them looking at me, especially my oldest son. My oldest son be doing that stuff to me now. I'll be messing with him and he'll be looking at me like, Dad, like, come on, man. And I'm like, what, man? What, man? You don't think it's hot, man? That's only when I make a hobby. He typically thinks that my music is good, though. He thinks that I got good music. But when I mess some stuff up, I promise you, he's the first one to let me know, like with his little cool self, man. That man just like he put his hand on his face, like Dad, no, Dad. Yeah. Let's go back to the chat. See what you guys talking about. Let me see. So far, the homie, some is the only one that has actually seen me in person so far. Okay. It says, I saw Destructo's face once, a long time ago. Viral Beats knows your secret. Yeah, it pops up on my phone when you go live or dropping a video. Oh, that's what's up, man. So you got the notifications on, man. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that, man. That helps, because YouTube be on some stuff, man. Like I'm pretty versed in the YouTube like algorithm stuff. I mess with Think Media and those guys, and I've been doing a lot of research on YouTube and the algorithm and how to get myself out here. My biggest problem is just staying super consistent. If I stay super consistent, man, I could really blow my channel up. I get good views and stuff like that, and SEO it comes easy to me. So, I'm pretty good at finding like topics that people want to hear and just giving my honest take on it, because, I'm not trying to be a, what you call that, like a clout surfer or whatever. But things that pertain to me that I see have good search volume and stuff like that, I typically try to cover it because I know I'll give like my own sprinkles on it. My own little sprinkles, and that's all. That's all you need to do. So you was outperforming. You was outperforming Byro. Okay, that's something I like to see, man. You probably get hype, man, on stage. That's good, man. It's good that you guys linked on some stuff. The universe has a crazy has a is a it has a crazy way of bringing people together. It's like I feel like people have magnets on them that they don't know that they have, and you just attract different people to you. Sometimes you attract like bad people too, but at the same time, like those people always expose themselves, so you just get rid of them. But you always attract what you are, and it's easy to do. I found most of the people that I vibe with now just by just being myself, being unapologetic about it, and that's how people come to you, man. They come to you like that. So it's cool that you guys met and that you guys are like rocking with each other and all that now. Like I said, Destructo, I still really thank you, bro, because I don't know, like if you got like a freaking like a I don't know what you got, a huge check or something like that. You just felt like blessing people, but you blessed me, bro. And that was like my first like super chat that was like, and it was like a crazy super chat. So I'm like, man, that shit, I will always remember that, bro. I was like, man, that it really made me feel good. And like even when you did it, when you dropped it on Raul's, like it was, for me, when you dropped it, it was like a good moment. You know what I'm saying? But when you dropped it on Raul, man, that dude works so, he wants to succeed so bad in this, man. And it's like, we all live life. We all live life where we have like these circumstances that we all have to take care of. And that man is a dedicated father and a dedicated like family man. He puts his family he puts his family above everything. And us as men, we always want to do the things that we want to do too, but I feel like we always sacrifice what we want for the betterment of our families, and that's not a bad thing because that's what we're supposed to do, but when you did that, it just because we've had me and Raul, we've had talks off camera and off of like YouTube and stuff. That guy, he just works hard, man. He's always going balls to the wall for his family and and just trying to like really balance, this stuff right here. So, you know, yeah, that shit meant a lot. You rapping over drill beats for the first time, viral? I need to hear that, man. Well, that all depends, bro. Cause let me tell you, I'm gonna tell you this. X26. I'm gonna read your comments. I stopped rapping once I realized there were cats way better than me, and learning how to make beats made the transition easier. So that's cool, man. You took it. You felt like you wasn't that good, and then you started making beats. But I feel like all beat makers are also rappers. I don't care who you are. I ain't never seen a a beat maker who's making a beat and he isn't thinking about like how he would flow to it, or he's not like like what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all do that shit. You know? So, whether you could always work on your craft, man. You could just try to get better, listen to people who you think, like kind of fit in the realm of what you're trying to do, and just, work on it in the background. And then when you feel like you're good enough, then just drop something, man. But like I always say, drop something anyway, even if you think it's like whack, because getting into the rhythm, and that's like when I'm speaking to you, I'm speaking to me too, because I got like a whole hard drive full of beats that I just need to release somewhere or sell. I just need to get them together, put them together, and I'm gonna start doing that, man. It's like I said, it's just crazy with this life, like all the stuff that you have to do, bro. It's just crazy, man. No lie, man. What you have to do, But I want to get it done. I want to do it. I want to push my stuff again, like I was when I was a little bit younger in my 20s, and I want to push this stuff. But I'm always working on the background when I'm working on beats, and I'm always working on my flow, and always working on trying to get better with the information as far as making the beats. I know these units. I'm always playing with these units, whether I'm on YouTube or not. I'm always messing with it. My MPC Live 2 is a godsend because I literally can take it anywhere. That's why I think the MPC Live 2 is the best MPC ever made in life. I'm not even going to hold you up. Even better than the X. Now, the X is a close second, And if I was a key player, the keys would probably be one of the, and I still think that the keys has like its place. But, MPC Live 2, best MPC ever made. I'm still sticking by my guns with that, Even though I love the X so much. If I was just an in-the-house producer and I had time to just produce, and that's all I did was make beats, and I made a living off that, and I wasn't going nowhere, and I was sticking in the studio, the X would be the one that I'd be spending most of my time on. But since I can't do that, MPC Live 2, baby. Said you working on that as we speak, huh? You said 1 year before you retire, 1 year before you retire, I was going to give something back to everyone that actually was helping others learn anything to do with music. To me, it was important. I really appreciate that, man. Like I said, man, that shit hit me. That shit hit me. Cause like for nothing, bro. I'm not. And I'm looking in the camera when I say this. Like, let me put myself on the big screen. Let me be on the big screen. This is what I want to do, man. This is what Raul wants to do. This is what Sight is already doing, but he had to work. He had to work hard to get where he's at, and he does a lot of stuff on the background too. Like, with his wife, they're like involved in real estate and stuff like that. So he's constantly busy. He still like struggles trying to get in here and do this stuff, but this is the type of stuff that he loves to do. I love to do this stuff. This is what I want to do full time if I could one day. So like I'm really working on trying to, get my numbers up so I can start talking to brands more and have people take me more seriously, and, develop the stuff so that I can do this stuff full time, because my job is great. I'm not even going to front on my job. The stuff that I'm building on my job and everything, hopefully by the time I'm ready to go full time YouTube, I'll already be good from what I'm building at my other job or at my 9 to 5. But only time will tell, man. But this is what I love, man. I be doing this shit for free. Like, for like a couple years, I was doing it for free because I wasn't getting paid from YouTube, and I still don't make a shit ton of money from YouTube, man. The thing is that, it's really exciting to me. Even like and I'm gonna shout out Billy and from Zounds and Zounds.com, because like I'm a small creator, bro. Like, and they got me in the partner program, and like people don't understand like how much I mess with Zounds, bro. So for me, that's like a kind of like a dream come true. Like I'm like a small YouTuber and I'm coming up and I get to mess with a brand that or like some people that I already mess with, you know what I'm saying? Like I believe in their system, I believe in what they stand for, I believe in like how they treat their customers, I believe in like, and they're gonna work with me. Yeah, that's dope, man. And then, like I said, seeing all the people, all the stuff that you guys say in the comments, man, like the love that you guys leave, man, that's just, it's more than just money and stuff. It's like the soul too, bro. It just does something for the soul, bro. So, like I said, I appreciate it. Let's see what else we got. We're gonna get back to this beat too. You know what I'm saying? So let me see. 2 hours going to stage the performance. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you, X26. In the group with 3 rappers. All right. Felipe back. What's up, man? How you doing, man? I hope everything's going. I know we talked a little bit. Hope everything's going great, brother. You know what I'm saying? Said you might be going to grab the new X, man. God bless you if you do, bro. Oh, you might be going to grab the X on sale. You talking about 900? Now that's an excellent price, bro. You better go grab that. Go grab that, Felipe. Yeah, man. I agree with you, Viral. That stuff like can be game changing. You know, for people like I said, like I would never give up. You know, but I tell people this all the time. You can't do YouTube if you don't love it. If you don't love what you're doing, you cannot do YouTube. You're gonna burn out. You're gonna like, and there's times like seriously like where you're like, you got it seems like everything is against you. You want to get in here, you want to make videos, and then you think about like, why? Why am I going in here to make videos? I'm not making money. I'm not doing anything. You want to give up. Sometimes you do. And then you have like a moment like that and you be like, man. Or you have like somebody leave you like a great comment and you'll be like, man. Or you'll have like, like you'll learn something new and like you'll be applauded for like like something that you did and you'll be like, wow. Or one of your videos like does like 5,000 views in like a week. And you'll be like, okay, maybe it's still worth it, you know. But I think we all go through that stuff where we have like doubt and we have like things that's happening in our lives and we want to do things and it just seems like everything is stacking up against us and we just want to quit, man, you know. But we don't, and we keep going, and then like that's when stuff happens for us. So I'd never be a person to quit, but I've had my days where I'm like, man, is this really worth it? You know, and I know like some of my other people's have too. Like we're all human, man. Sight, ghetto styles, lifted noise. I'm pretty sure Viral's had his moments where he's like, man, like f this shit. Like we go through that. So you gotta love this. You gotta love this shit. Honestly, you just gotta love it. Because if you don't love it, you're gonna burn out. You're gonna burn out quick too. Gonna burn and crash and burn. Yeah, the Live 2 is the best MPC, bro. I take it everywhere. Like I took it to Vegas. I had it in Vegas with me. I mean, not Vegas. I had it in Anaheim, California at NAMM with me. You know, I take it every time I go anywhere. If I go on a trip, even if I'm just going for a vacation, I take it with me. It goes with me. It doesn't leave my side. It's my companion. It is my companion, man. I take it with me. If you guys are here and you're liking the video so far, please take a second and hit the like button, man. Push it out to everybody. I'm going to keep saying it. We're going to get back to this beat. Like I keep saying that. Let me finish up these comments because, I don't want to leave no comments out. Hell yeah, it was. I appreciate the respect, man. We have respect for you as well, man. We have like anybody that shows love like to the community the way you do, there's respect in that. Yeah, nothing like the 9 to 5 money, man. But I tell you what, the 9 to 5 money is great, man. But if you could be making 9 to 5 money doing what you love, that would be even better. Yeah, humility, man, is something that is lacking in this new generation. I feel like, but you got to be grateful for what you have and where you came from, man. I'm always grateful for people who help me and people who stand by me and who are loyal to me, and also like just the just the little things, I always appreciate the little things. I come from nothing, man. I come from literally nothing, and I've been able to build what I have now. But I didn't do it by myself, and I always appreciate the people who helped me and who, you know, believed in me enough to support my dreams and the stuff that I'm doing and help me on my endeavors. So, yes. It says I'll do the French version MPC thing. Yeah, that's right. You are like overseas, aren't you, Felipe? Oh yeah, definitely. It comes in waves. Honestly, man, if I wanted to just work with, and you probably, I don't know if you have the same experience I have, but if I want to work with artists and like do like the local thing and like um, get myself out here and stuff, I could make money. I used to make pretty good money like recording artists and like working on beats and stuff. Like when you start building a name for yourself and people like come to your place to record and stuff, you can start making some good money. Like I have a guy out here that used to work with us. He started with us. He's when he was 16, but now he's like doing his own thing. He branched out and like did his own thing. His name is 616 Wayne, but he does a lot of music for a lot of the Flint rappers or like Midwest rappers here in Michigan and stuff like that. It's my little homie, man, and he makes a shit ton of money, bro. When he does it, I've seen him make like freaking like almost 2 grand in one night recording, and selling beats. So the money can be there if you really just want to deal with that stuff, but it comes with a price. Everything comes with a price. If you want to make money with that, obviously you have to do a lot of networking. Obviously you have to go to these clubs and you know meet the club promoters, the people who are promoting these artists and stuff, and you have to get on their teams and meet their teams. And sometimes you have to travel. He travels a lot. He goes from like from Flint to Detroit to Atlanta to California to Florida to all these different places all the time. He's traveling, you know. And then you just have to be on the music. Like that night that he made 2,000, he was recording for like 15, like 12 hours or something, like 12, 15 hours. And then it's always a trade-off. And for me, I could do all that stuff and I could be out here like that, but at the same time, it would take time away from my family, and my family is the most important thing to me. You know, my kids and my girl. Those people are the most important things to me, and I want to make sure that I dedicate my time to their needs and stuff first before I cater to my needs. I know that I can still be successful for this. It's just gonna be a slow grind, and I'm cool with that. I'm cool with the slow grind. But we're gonna do what we can do to maximize it. That's for sure. Now, I hope you like And now that you guys are here, some of you guys, I want to get your opinion on this. I think I'm going to start going live on Wednesdays, and I got this brand that I'm trying to push. I know you guys, some of you guys might have heard it on some of my videos, but you know, it's music is therapy. So, you know, growing up, like I said, I went through a whole bunch of stuff. Had a rough upbringing and everything, but music was always a release for me. It always made me happy. I could always turn to music to change my mood, and it helped me get through hard times. So, like I said, to me, like music is therapy. So I want to start doing lives and like kind of like tell my story and like maybe like make beats while we talk about like while you guys get like kind of like in-depth stories of like my life or different things or lessons that I've learned, anything like that. And I want to call it the therapy session. What you guys, or music therapy session, what you guys think of that? Let me know. 1 in the chat if you think it's cool. 2 in the chat if you think it's whack. Resounding ones. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's been an idea of mine. I want to like start going like live regularly, like on a day. So I think I'm gonna pick like Wednesdays, and it'll probably be during the day. I might do one week. It might be during the day, and then the next week it might be a night stream. So because I work every other Wednesday, the way my schedule is set up, one Wednesday I'll have off, and the other Wednesday I'll be working. So um, I don't know. We'll see. But I'm gonna call it the therapy session. Do you guys like the therapy session, or do you like the music therapy session first, or versus the music therapy session? What? Do you like the therapy session, or do you like music therapy session? Which one? Okay, so you about to do the drink cane style. I see you, Felipe. Oh, you're gonna be doing the trade in life. Okay. I feel that. He said the beat shrink. Therapy session. I like that. Yeah, that's what I thought. Music therapy. So I got a couple different ones right here. Beat shrink is fire. I like it. I'm kind of feeling it. The beat. I'm kind of feeling beat shrink. But you know, the beat shrink doesn't really like, you know, because if I say therapy session, then it kind of goes with like the brand of music is therapy. So I'm trying to like brand it in a way where it kind of makes sense. You know, that's why I thought about music therapy session. Sorry guys. The seasons are finally changing around here. It's finally starting to get like a little warm here. So every time the seasons change, I start getting like a whole bunch of like allergies and like mucus and stuff like. And so that's. We said we was. I said I was gonna add some Portamento to this dinner. So let's go to program edit. Where we at? We on this one right here, right? Okay. So let's go to program edit. Let's go to Portamento. Let's turn the time. Let's quantize and legato. Yo, what y'all think of that? What y'all think of that? Yeah. A little bit of Portamento in there, a little pitch bend. What we thinking? We thinking this a winner? We can break this thing all the way down right here. Let's go back to and this is what I'm talking about. Like, you know, we got all these great plugins that you can use and stuff now. We can go something like the master, go to the output and do something like put a little Flavor Pro on this and see what we can do on here. What? Hold on, man. I know I got it on here. Oh, maybe I don't have it on the X. Oh, I might not have it on the X. I might not have it on here. Oh, switch the angle. Yeah, my bad, man. My bad, sir. And I didn't even get to show y'all, man. Okay, so like I like showing things while I'm doing it too. So here you go. The Portamento right here. I got it on legato. We can go back to Portamento. I have the time set at 41 right up here. If you see that, I also got it set to legato. So legato means that like it'll go, you can hold it, but it won't pitch bend unless you hit another pad with it. Right, so you could play these by themselves as much as you want. So you go. Right? So you could play that as much as you want. But as soon as you hit another pad at the same time, so you hit that pad and then another pad like this, then it pitch bends it. And it also does the same way back down. So if you go, you can go up and then you can go back down. See, that's how I did it. Just for you guys who didn't know that you could do that. And like I said, there's so many different ways that you can like enhance this shit. You know, I could go in here and I could put like the mother ducker on here and make that kick really stand out by making it cut through the bass, you know, just kind of pausing the bass a little bit and having that kick just like really stand out. You know what I'm saying? You could put these on the sub mix, add like put the drums on the sub mix, add a compressor. I must be feeling that a little bit. You could put the drums on a compressor, on a sub mix, and put a compressor on there, and it'll tighten it up, and it'll make the drums hit harder. There's so many different ways you can, like the MPCs are beasts, bro. That's all I'm trying to say is that this X is a beast. You want to do this versus the MPC SE, it's the same thing. It's going to do the same thing. You're just going to get there a little bit faster probably with the SE because of the upgraded specs. You're going to be able to load stuff faster. But it's not going to be a huge difference over the X. So if you already have an X, you probably should keep it and not upgrade unless you want the new and you got the money for it. Go ahead, get the new. But you know what I'm saying? If you're good with your X, you should keep it. And also, if you're a person who's balling on the budget like me, I'm balling on a budget, I'm not rich, then you might want to just like look into getting a used X, you know, because they're like half off now. And you see what I'm doing with this? I think that sounds good, man. I can really make that into something, you know? And I haven't even gotten to automation. I haven't gotten to like, you know, there's so many different things that you can do with this thing. Like this, it is kind of like a doll in a box. So when people ask me, what do I want in the new MPCs? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if I really need anything more. You know, there's some things that I would like it to see, but not at the expense of it, like just totally messing up the architecture of what we have now. You know, because I feel like the things that we have now work really good for what they do, you know. And the chips and everything that they put in these things are optimized for the MPC. So that's why you get so much good performance from the MPCs, like even in standalone mode, because it's optimized. So, you know, that's just my take on it. I'm going to save this and then I will try to make one more beat. And then I'm probably going to be out here. I don't even know how long I've been live. Oh, 2 hours. Holy shit. I've been live for 2 hours, guys. That's all right. No, I'm going to cancel. I almost did not save that beat, bro. That would have been horrible. I like that beat. Come on. You guys help me come up with the name. What should I name it? What's the name? What should I name it? I'm about to wait. Oh yeah. What should I name this beat? I'm waiting for some names. I want to hear what you guys come up with. What we got? I'm waiting for y'all. Shrink. You know what? I think I am gonna go with the Shrink since she was the only one that chimed in. But I actually like the name Shrink. Do it. Save. No, we saving. Call this Shrink. Now let's go to a new project. We're gonna make one more beat and then I'm gonna wrap it up. I hope this has been informational as much as it's been like me just messing around on the MPC X, but I just really want you guys to understand that, you know, you just gotta understand where you are. You gotta understand where you are in life. You gotta understand what you're using these for. You gotta understand what you're trying to do and how much money you got, what your budget is. That's what's going to determine whether you should buy the MPC SE or not. Not because the MPC X sucks or it's obsolete now. It's not. It's a beast. It's a beast. It works. It does a lot for just like what it is. The new one, I'm pretty sure it's amazing. But if you don't have to get it, you don't need to. But somebody like me, I would want to get it because I don't own one. So if I was going to get one, I would try to get the best one. But it would still have to be in my budget. I'll have to save for it. We're gonna start out with a splice sample. This one. We're gonna go to all the samples. See if we can find something to chop up. Then I might pull out some standalone soul drums or some Soul 100 hard ass drums. That's different. Why did that one just catch my ears? Why did that one? Let's go to shift. See what we can do with this. See if we can do anything with it. We might not be able to. He said, it says playing GTA 5. I want to play some GTA 5. I might hop on some Call of Duty after this, just like for an hour or two before I go to sleep. What up, Linda Son? I'm glad that you stopped by, man. I seen you been loving the new SE, man. Congrats to you, bro. Let's see what we should do. Should we do 80? Let's go. I think we're gonna go up to double time because I think this will be fine. I like 140 for some reason. I don't know why. Uh-oh. My key light went out. I'm probably gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go back down. Let's go. I'll say I'm comfortable in my Michigan shorts. I don't want to hear nothing. Yeah. Yeah. To me, that's just like. I'm so far away, man. What's good, I Make Beats? What's up, brother? I was just talking about you. I was just talking about you not that long ago, man. Oh yeah, the live grind is hard work, man. It is, but it's easy too. It's easier than shooting videos sometimes. I was about to shoot a video tonight, but I just decided not to. I'm definitely shooting some videos today, man. I've been on for almost 3 hours. I'm trying to get this right. Yeah, but you got another one though. I'm about to get another one. Look how long it takes it to reload. See, there you go. Okay, gotta take these out. Yeah. I messed that up. Y'all seen that. Y'all seen that. Yeah. I don't know, we'll take it away. I forgot I could do that. I'm just so used to going to the tracks and then just moving the wheel. You know what I'm saying? You could also do that too. Just hit it and hit the middle right there, and then go down. There's different ways to skin a cat on the MPC X. I'm saying? I guess whatever way feels comfortable to you. That is nice though. You can hold the menu, and yeah, I forgot it did that. Take it easy, man. Shout out to you, Studio Gangster. I didn't even see you was up in here for a second, bro. Hey. Studio Gangster, man. It's been a minute. Thanks for stopping through, bro. I'm about to cut it down too, man. The numbers are starting to go up, but we about to take it down. Yeah, man. Been on here for 3 hours now. We did make 2 beats and we did discuss the X, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I make beats. The MPC SE is getting sent to me on the same thing, brother. It's getting sent to me on a loaner. They made sure that they put that in there too. Loaner. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't get to keep it either, but you know, hey, as long as I get to touch it, I get to review it, whatever. We're gonna make it do what it do, man. You know? You don't miss that MPC X, man. You used to hate that thing when it was giving you problems. But I can say that the MPC, the Key 61 is probably up your alley though. I think, don't you got one? Don't you got one at the crib? I thought you did, bro. What should we save this one as? We got 14 people in here. What should I save this one? I'm about to save it. Then we'll go back to the first track that I did. Listen to that real quick, and then I'm probably gonna shut it down, buddy. So tell me what y'all think. What should I name this one? Yeah, I see that, bro, with the oh yeah. Felipe, yeah, you got the OCD going on, man. I didn't even see them what's the names. I usually, if I'm doing a session like that I'm gonna like, cause I don't even know if I'm gonna keep all these or whatever. They're dope, you know, but usually when I'm doing a session or whatever, I do name them. You know, this is just for me to be fast and quick and not be, you know, yeah, I don't know, just dragging and stuff. I could have went through there and named them all, but you know, people's attention spans are short these days, including mine. So you know, I don't know if I want to just sit there and see somebody naming all their tracks. That's something I do when I'm by myself. Knocker, I'm gonna name it Knocker. There you go. I'm gonna name it Knocker. Save. Do it, say. Yeah, it's faster depending on, you know, if I got used to it, it'd probably be faster. Well, like I said, there's different ways that you can do it. Like you can go in here, if you're on the track, you can hold down that and then go up to that. You know, either way like that. But holding that, you know what I'm saying, that could be fast too. That's just like the pad shortcuts, you know, if you hold, you know, what is it? It's main. No, it's not main. It's menu. Like the pad shortcuts, you hit menu and then you can go to the different shortcuts like that too. You know, because of the 16, I know all about that stuff, bro. You know. But then you got all the shortcuts, so it's just easy right here. You just do that with the X. The X gives you all the shortcut buttons. Yeah, I just think it depends on your workflow, man. Like for me, it'd probably be slower to do that just because I'm so used to doing it the way that I do it. So, but it could potentially be faster. I don't disagree. You said double the sequence and put in some variations. I probably will do that. I'm probably about to take it down though, man. I'm gonna go back to the one. Nope, cancel. Yeah, I'm gonna open a new project. Save. We're gonna open up the one that we opened. Check it, let people check it out real quick, and then I'm gonna cut it down, man. 3 hours. I think this is one of the longest streams I've ever done. I might have went 4 hours before, but let's see what we got here. I really like this one. Out of the two, which one do you guys think was the best one? Was it number one or number two? Let me know. Oh my goodness, man. I'm glad you guys chilled with me. I'm glad you guys had a good time. I'm glad you guys could teach me some stuff because I'm always learning. You know, I forgot all about that, Felipe. And you know what I'm saying, you helped me with it. I appreciate that. You know, that goes to show that everybody can learn something and nobody knows it all, because I definitely don't know it all. So I appreciate that. You know, all the people that stopped through and like on this late night and was here with me. I know some of you guys on different schedules, so you know it's either later or ahead of time where you are. But either way, you're spending your time here with me, and like I said, I really appreciate that, man. And I thanks Studio Life. You know what I'm saying? You said number one for you too, Destructo. I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it, man. So yeah, man. Like I said, I think I'm gonna start doing the Wednesday streams too. I'm just trying to schedule it, make sure that I schedule it, because once I start it, I want to be consistent with it. So I'm probably gonna be calling them the therapy session or music therapy session, something like that. So you know, you guys stay tuned to that. Like I said, if you guys are in the market to get any of this gear, I have links in the description. It helps the channel. I really do believe in the sounds, the sound structure, the way that they do stuff, and the way that they mess with people who necessarily don't have their credit all the way together, and people who just have enthusiasm for like gear and want to start their studio. They help you, you know. And I'm not saying Sweetwater isn't a good company, but you know, usually you have to do like credit checks with like them and like Guitar Center and get like their card in order for you to get the payments most times. So, you know, I just really think Zounds is looking out for the little guy, and that's why I support them, and I'm happy that they're supporting me. So I got a shout out to Zounds, you know. and check it out. Check the links if you guys are in the market to buy any of the gear. So, but yeah, man, you guys have been like amazing tonight. Some of you guys have been here with me the whole 3 hours, and that's freaking nuts because 3 hours is a long time. But like I said, I just appreciate you guys, man. I appreciate the community. The community is great, like within the producer community, but also the MPC like community. It's like a lot of love out here. A lot of people like sharing what they know. A lot of people helping, and I just think it's amazing time to be into music and to be into creating content. So let me get to the rest of these chats, see what we got, and then I'm gonna probably shoot out of here. Says I'm happy that the X is going to give me back the arrows and the locate bar. I feel that, man. I do think it's pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? And I like using when I'm doing note repeat. I like using the function buttons up here. I like using those for note repeat when I'm trying to switch it up. Let me see. You said it's almost 6 where you at, Street Life? Yeah, it's 6. It is 6 here, so you must be down south somewhere. You must be like Mississippi. What is that? Mississippi? Is it Georgia? Is Georgia on our time too? I think Georgia's on our same time, but I think Mississippi, like because I'm from Mississippi and I know they're an hour behind us, so you must be in that area time zone. So yeah. Yeah, you said the bar above the transport controls. I know what you're saying. It says this sounds sweet like Amazing Grace. Nee Cugs. I don't want to say your name wrong, bro. Thanks for stopping by, man. Your face and came to my head. Okay. Spitting bars, putting bars in the live. He says, and with the Q links, look only a part of the beat. He said, look only a part of the beat, like from bar X to bar Y to fine tune. Okay. Says loop. This one is good. Says sent you some Facebook pics. You'll see. Okay, I'll check it out. Street life. You are in Mississippi. You from my hometown, man? That's what's up, bro. Yeah, I was born in Tupelo. Man. Says kiddo dancing to your beat and asking dad for putting the music back on when. Yeah. Yeah, man. Tell him I'm glad he liked the beat, man. Says NYC. Oh, okay. NYC UGG. Okay, I got you. Uggs. Screen. I feel like I'm seeing double, man. I am starting to get tired, bro. It's 6:58 here, so it's about to be 7 in the morning. I've been up I've been up since 6 yesterday. So I'm gonna do another 12 hours right here. But anyway, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna cut the chat, or I'm about to cut the stream. But like I said, I just appreciate it, man. You know, I always tell people these things are tools, and we are the musicians. All the expression comes out of us. So whatever you pick is gonna work for you, as long as you make it work for you, because you are the one who is making the music come out of. The music is coming out of you. These things that we have right here, they're just tools, you know, and they express what we want them to express. You know, music is therapy. For the people who don't know, you know, it's been a pleasure to have it in my life, and it's helped me through a lot of difficult situations. So, you know, I treat music as it's therapeutic for me, and it'll always be a part of my life. So, you know, I hope you guys stay safe and be blessed, and I will catch you guys in the next video, man. And you guys take care. Peace.